What's down with y'all, man? You hear me? Today we got a video about a girl saying her male friend of 4 years finally it revealed he had feelings for her the whole time. I be telling y'all niggas that don't want to just be our brothers and friends out here, but no, y'all don't want to listen to me though. You hear me? Let's get straight to it.
One of my male friends recently expressed his feelings for me, which I never recommend, and is a big reason why I've stopped
Male
in my
friends
adult life
do
even
not exist, gang.
entertaining
I
male
see this
friendships.
all the
There's really no
time.
benefit to me for like being friends with like a single man for no reason, unless I know, like, it'll be different. I know his girlfriend, and then we're mainly like, associates. But cool, whatever. So this is a friend I had like the last 4 years. He's an entrepreneur.
4 years.
I'm an entrepreneur.
He wanted her the whole time.
Always really helpful. Like always had like a lot of information to share and everything like that. So it was a great resource. Really always helping me out and things like that. Never like flirted or showed me any interest in that way. So we were always just kicking it, always just cool. And we would talk on the phone a lot. Now I am a yapper, yes. However, in reality, I'm also like a very good conversationalist in the fact that if I want the conversation to keep going, I can always find something to ask or some information to request or something like that to keep the conversation going. So a lot of people, really specifically in dates, like I've talked about this before, but I'll go on dates with men and they think we have the best night because they talk the whole time, but mainly just because like I'm gonna ask questions and things like that. If they don't ask anything about me, I just know that I'm not gonna see them again. But I'm not gonna just sit here quietly at the dinner. So I'll at least make it. I'll make do, and then you'll just never talk to me again. But this is also a great reason why I have amazing friendships, because I always get to know a lot about them. I get to know about people. People trust me with a lot of information, but a lot of people don't realize that 9 out of 10, it's not both of us working to keep the conversation going. It's just that I'm really good at keeping the conversation going to the fact that you feel like you're participating in it. Well, you're participating in it, but you're not helping.
I gotta pause it right quick, y'all. I got to. Forgive me. I know y'all won't watch this, but bro, she said this nigga was her friend for 4 years, gang. Not 4 months, not 4 days, not 4 weeks, not 6 months, not 1 year. No. Damn, not a year? Maybe 2 years? No, not 2. Damn, 2 is a long time to hide something like that. Maybe 3? No, not even 3. 3.5? Oh, no. Go up a little more. 4 years. This nigga was her partner for 4 years. That means this entire 4 years that nigga has wanted her, bro. Them entire 4 years he has wanted her. That nigga never wanted to be just her friend. There's different categories when it comes to these type of niggas, right? All these niggas want the same end result, but they have different strategies for how they go about it. You feel me? Some niggas, which are most niggas, they don't feel like waiting that long. So they feel like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot my shot. If she like it, she like it. Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna just go to the next girl and do the same thing. And these are the niggas who just like, they just come out straight off the bat. I want you. I don't want to be your brother. And these the niggas I salute the most. Y'all know y'all watching the video, but please subscribe, man. I fuck with y'all so much, man. Please, just it taking like 1 second. All grace to God, man. Enjoy the video. Peace. Because they give their intention straight up. They don't come through with all that, hey, let's be friends, let's work out. No, these the niggas I salute the most. Yeah, because even though most of these niggas might not get the cat as much, but they just so gangster, they just not hiding their intentions. These the niggas I rock with the most. You hear me? See, but you gonna have a high success rate doing this if you a good looking nigga like me or something. Yeah? If you a good looking nigga like me, I'm just saying, brother. You hear me? I'm not out here doing that, but I'm just saying. But now let's get a little more into the deep end of things. You hear me? Let's get a little more to the deep end of things. The next type of nigga that you should watch out for, which is, I'll say, is the second most dangerous. These niggas are the second most dangerous, but I hate these niggas the most. They're the niggas who always like trying to kiss up to women and pander to them just so women could like flock to them. For example, if a nigga like me come on the internet and say, no man in his, if you're an attractive female, no man in this world wants to just be your brother or your friend. Here come the lame nigga out of nowhere. Stop sexualizing women. Stop They're all queens. How about you? Should treat a woman like you would treat your mother. And the whole time when these niggas saying that, these niggas like, can I get some followers now? Y'all like that? Can y'all please like and comment? These niggas saying whatever women want to hear. So the woman gonna be like, oh my god, you black king. And then the whole time the woman just fell for the damn trick. So even though these the not the most dangerous, this the niggas I hate the most because they so lame. They be the lamest, nerdiest. Ain't nothing wrong with looking like a nerd. They be the lamest, corniest niggas ever, gang. They be niggas who just they just unappealing to look at, but they gotta kiss up so they get that cat. You hear me? So once again, they're not the most dangerous. They're the second most dangerous. But they're the ones I hate the most. I dislike these niggas. Oh, boy, let me catch one of these niggas. It's going down. You hear me? Now, last but definitely not least, the most dangerous nigga is the one who hides all his intentions and tries to come across as a gentleman. Oh my God, these niggas are the worst. These niggas are the worst. They cry. They creep at night like a damn. You hear me? They prowl through the night like a jaguar. Just wow. Just waiting, gang. They just waiting for their chance to attack. They try to get a woman vulnerable. You feel me? They try to get a woman emotional. See, they portray their intentions as if they don't want no romantic interest at all, man. And Pete, hear me out before you say anything, please. I'm a man, so I can tell you the tricks we play. I can tell you the tricks that niggas play. Their intent, they portray as if they have no romantic intentions, right? But while they're doing that, they make sure they do everything a woman will love to see and hear. They're gonna be such a gentleman, so sweet, so caring. So the woman falls in love first, and the woman ends up making a move. And the whole time these niggas like, gotcha, I got you, I want ya. Them niggas get that cat and they go off. Yeah, man. These are the most dangerous, heartless, deceiving niggas on earth. I'm telling you, bro. Because they will play the long game, bro. Niggas will wait years. She just said this nigga waited 4 years. Bro, nobody on this earth just ends up randomly, oh my God, I randomly like you now. Hell no. At least not men. Because if a man end up rocking with you, liking you, it's because he always thought you was attractive. You heard? I'm just keeping it gangster, twin. You heard? Take it from me, brother. I'm someone who knows master level manipulation. Trust me, everything I just said is 100% true. Comment below if you a man or a woman and you got anything else, comment below. Cause I know the niggas gonna be like, oh, he just exposed all the secrets. And I know the girls gonna be like, wait, I've experienced a dude like this. It's because men come in either one of those 3 categories. I promise.
Helping it. Anyway, let's keep going. So I was like, honestly, we really aren't compatible. That's what I told him. I said, we really aren't compatible, actually. And we're compatible in this way, in terms of like, you're an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur, and you're smart, and I'm smart, and cool like that. But in terms of like, on a relationship level, we really aren't compatible. He's like, what do you mean? Like, we're talking all the time. Like, I don't believe it. I was like, that's because I'm talking. That's because like the work I put into the conversation. That's because I make the conversation flow so naturally. It's not like a mutual thing. That's a good point, though. Didn't believe it. I was like, okay, so we're kicking it. Right? And what I knew I had to do, because I want to maintain the friendship, but I also want them to see on their end, without being like too rude about it, that like I want them to understand and see like, okay, you're right, like we aren't compatible. This wouldn't work. So basically, let's say that they're getting to know me, asking me about what college I go to. So like, what college do you go to? Oh, I went to this school. I was only in for like 3 months, and I majored in communications. And that's what I would say. Now, if it were me listening to that information, I'd be like, oh, what made you decide to major in communications? And then I can ask 5 different questions about one thing said, and that's how the conversation continues to go, because that's how I run it. But other people don't run it that way. He doesn't run it that way. He didn't realize that I even did it, because unless I tell someone that's how I talk, that's how I get information out of people, you don't even realize it's happening to you. Then you get got. So I respond with that.
Ooh,
and if he didn't ask any further questions after that, I just didn't say anything. So we spent a lot of time just sitting in silence. Because I had to punctuate the moment with silence to show him, like, realistically, no, this wouldn't work. Because the only thing we ever talked about was business. On any other level than that, we really wouldn't be compatible together. And that's what I said, like, as nice as I could. And I just wanted to show him. Because I'm like, look, I want to maintain the friendship, and I want to be, because you have to move back to the city anyway, so I'm not lives here. So I want to maintain the friendship. I think we could still be cool, but I want you to see what I mean in terms of, like, realistically, whenever I'm even on good dates, the conversation flows equally on both ends. You know, I was telling him about a one date I had that ended up lasting 6 hours because we kept talking, and there was no absence of talking, and we were naturally flowing from topic to topic to topic and having a great time doing it easily. So at the end, I was like, all right. So, like, he's like, okay, I get it. Everything was good. He was chilling. I mean, obviously, maybe he, like, feels some type of way about it, whatever. But nothing has changed. And at least now in the future, we don't even need to try this again. It is what it is. And once again, that's, like, literally why I tell people, oh my God, the men I'm friends with, I've already been friends with for years. It's not like something I pursue a bunch of male friendships.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that was a real smart technique she did. Damn, I ain't even think about that before. Law, she made a real good point about her being the one who keeps conversations flowing. No, that's fine. I like that. I like that, you heard, for real. Smart girl. Yeah. I wonder what type of niggas pursuing her, like how these niggas look.
Let them go be with that person that they think is better than you. And it's okay to feel sad at first, but don't you dare let yourself sit and feel like woe is me for too long. And start to tell yourself, oh, what does she have on me? What she has on you is that she's new. It don't mean that she's better. It don't mean that she doing whatever y'all be doing in the bedroom better than you was. It don't mean, oh, her hairstyles is better, she looks better, whatever. It literally be the novelty of having a new person that they can project their desires onto. And they haven't gotten deep enough yet to where they could really have issues. Meanwhile, in y'all relationship, y'all was really locked in, y'all was really growing, and of course y'all are going to start to bump heads, and there's going to be things y'all disagree with and things y'all have to work through. And instead of working through those things, they decided to jump ship and go to somebody else who they don't have issues with yet. And they could put them on a pedestal because they're basically a blank slate. They could look at them and have an idea of them, but the idea hasn't been proven right or wrong yet. And once they realize that this is an actual human being with flaws and wants and needs, then they're going to be like, oh, I could have just stuck with what I knew. And that's when they try to crawl back and, oh, you know, I was thinking about you, yo, how you doing, da-da-da. But make sure when they spin back, that door is closed.
I feel what she's saying again. Like, I feel it. You hear me? I don't really think she said nothing wrong. But I also think it's about the intentions also. You feel me? Like, every relationship not the same, gang. Every situation not the same. So it's like why did, I think you gotta ask yourself, like, why did whatever situation we looking at, why did they break up? Because some people break up just because they simply don't love each other. You feel me? Other people they break up because, like, they just, like, you know, we get into it, I'm tired of all this arguing, you tired of all this arguing, you know. It's like, yeah, bro, you know. Other people break up for lustful reasons. So it's like, I don't think just because somebody leave, it should always be, oh my God, you left, that door is closed. I think we should look at why they left and why they want to come back. You feel me? Now, if somebody left because of, like, let's say they just didn't love you correctly, and it was a one-sided love, oh yeah, now if they leave, don't let them come back, for sure. And you feel me? But I don't know, even in a situation like that, like, they could go out and God could make them catch their karma and they realize they was wrong too. So I don't know, bro. I think yeah, just do what your heart follow. I don't think there's no set way to be, because I feel like everybody could easily tell that, oh, this person they left and they coming back because they really changed and they really want to show a change versus or they coming back, there's just temporary talk for the moment, they're gonna end up playing in my face again. You feel me? Like I feel like it's not hard to establish the difference between the two. So I feel like you just gotta make that judgment and know like, yeah, this is right, this is wrong. You feel me? Like honestly, bro.
Still have full access to the thing that they want without changing. That don't make sense. You be talking about, oh, if you don't change, I'm gonna take away access to this thing. But then they don't change and they still have full access to it. Why on earth would somebody change if they still get exactly what they want? Exactly what they want, and they get no repercussions, no consequences for not changing. There's no way I would change. Why would I change? Why would I put in work, effort, be uncomfortable, step out of my comfortable bubble because just somebody's talking about change, but I lose nothing? Why would I? That don't even make no sense. Y'all gotta stand on business. When y'all be saying change or I'm leaving, you got to.
Alright, I see what you're saying. But I feel like a lot of people about to watch this video and only point fingers at other people. Like, you know how everybody love talking about how wrong they've been treated, but nobody talk about how wrong they treat other people. That's why this generation don't really make any type of progress, you feel me? Because all y'all out here just like, oh my god, everybody always done me wrong, everybody always been fake to me, everybody always broke my heart. It's crazy how everybody say everybody else fake, but everybody say they so real. You see what I'm saying? Like, so many people about to watch that video and be like, oh my god, yeah, I'm never gonna let nobody cross my boundaries again. While they still gonna do the same thing to other people, cross other people's boundaries and you feel me, and not change for other people though. So I know I'm somebody I can say, yeah, she not lying both ways, bro. I have definitely been somebody I've told somebody if they don't change, I'm removing myself. But I've also been somebody who somebody said they wanted to change and I wasn't gonna change because I know that I was still gonna get them. Like, but I've learned my lesson on both ways, on both sides of that. You feel me? Like, and that's just the gangster truth, bro. Yeah, man, that's just the honest truth, gang. Like, I make sure when I'm talking about situations like this, I'm like very. Hold up. Sorry, y'all, my camera unfocusing. Yeah, but I make sure in situations like this, I'm like very honest. I'm very transparent, and I'm very like. I admit my mistakes just how I'll admit what I've done, like, you know, my good choices, the things I'm proud of, you know. So I'm just saying that because a lot of times people be out here just always talking about people did them so wrong, blah blah blah, fee 5 4 5. Nigga, shut up. You hear me? But you hear me? Yeah, bro. Like, it's two sides to every story. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like, yeah, man. For real. Like, but thank y'all for watching. You hear me? I appreciate y'all. Hit that like and sub, baby. We on the road to 1 million subscribers. You hear me? But you know, we on that road to 2K right now. You know, we just hit 1,300 subs last night. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all so much for all the support. You hear me? Shout out my brother Ron. You hear me? My brother Ron Double R. You hear me? That boy got me to 1,300 last night. Love that nigga for real. But most of all, thank you, God. God, I know you're gonna make this channel go crazy. God, please make this channel blow up so I can take care of myself financially off of it. I love y'all. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.